Welcome back for today's college basketball pick video play heading into action for Saturday, December 14, 2019. In this one, talking about this really intriguing contest here out west between the Gonzaga Bulldogs and the Arizona Wildcats. And we're going to give our lean on where we see the better value against the spread. The home team, Arizona, coming in favored by about 3 points. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this one plays out. Right now, this total is also set at about 152 points, and what I would expect to more than likely be a higher scoring affair. So the road squad, Gonzaga, they're at 10-1. They've picked up some nice wins along the way. For instance, at Texas A&M, they absolutely blew the Aggies out. They had a competitive neutral site win over Oregon in their last outing on the road against another solid Pac-12 opponent. The Bulldogs picking up that victory over the Washington Huskies by a final of 83-76. Now, this is the second leg of a very tricky back-to-back road trip against two of the best teams from the Pac-12. We'll see how the Bulldogs cope in this situation. Their one loss, they stubbed their toe. It wasn't a great look for them as they fell to the Michigan Wolverines by a final of 64-82, so an 18-point defeat in that instance. But outside of that, it's been a really nice start to the campaign for Gonzaga. Now, coming into the year, people felt like this Gonzaga group might not have quite as high of a ceiling as we have seen from Gonzaga teams in recent years, given some of the pieces that moved on during the offseason. But this is still a team that's going to rack up a ton of wins throughout the course of the regular season and likely get a high seeding come the NCAA tournament. So their opponent here today, Arizona, we actually liked Arizona quite a bit more than the national consensus coming into the season. And the Wildcats have proven that case more or less as they now rank in the top 25 at 15 overall with a record of 10-1. Some of their better wins coming against teams like Illinois, New Mexico State, Pepperdine, Penn, Wake Forest in their last outing. Really impressive at home against Omaha. Of course, a mid-major opponent, so you'd expect Arizona to win that one. But in the manner they did by a final of 99-49. In Arizona, they're just really tough to beat on their home court. Their one loss was a true road game recently at Baylor. Competitive, but losing to the Bears by a final of 58-63. Arizona, their numbers are actually really similar to the Bulldogs. Each team is averaging around 85 points per game. And then Arizona has maybe just been a little bit better defensively, giving up about 1 or 2 points less per contest than Gonzaga. But we expect a really competitive matchup. We feel like the home court advantage is going to make a difference for Arizona, and the fact that this is the second leg of a really tough back-to-back road trip for the Bulldogs. We'll see what they bring here today to the McHale Memorial Center. But we're going to side with the home team, taking Arizona, giving those 3 points as the better value bet. And also in what could be a higher scoring affair, maybe think about taking that over. So that's where we're leaning this one. If you guys agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. You can check out all of our college basketball picks for today over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description.